What's up guys, we're back. Part 3 of the 3-part series which we've been doing. Today is back day, with a little bit of biceps as well with my main man, just in St. Paul, we're at King's Gym, about to smash it. You ready to go?
I am ready to go. It's a miserable Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
we're going to smash
early doors as well.
Yeah, early session.
But we're ready to go, So we started off the session with some deadlifts, but we did a little bit of a variation of these. We didn't do all the way down to the ground, we just elevated it a couple of inches off the ground, just to place a little bit more tension on the back and less leg.
We both did legs yesterday, so we're giving them a little bit of a rest. We only lifted it a couple of inches off the ground, but we had to get some deadlifts in there. They are the man makers. My favourite exercise. I don't know about Mike, but I
do enjoy them, although I don't do them too much because my lower back is absolutely
disgusting,
freakish.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I don't know what he's got growing on his back, but it's not normal.
Nah, it's not normal. So we did, it was around 6 to 8 reps on them, really going as heavy as possible and getting them out the way first. And then after that, we went on to
pull downs. We did cable pull downs next, or a wide grip. Mike went a little bit wider than me. I don't like to go too wide. I don't feel like I can really contract my lats if I go too wide.
Yeah, nice, pretty standard this one.
Yeah,
slow, negative, controlled.
Yeah.
Not going, a lot of people think you have to go all the way down as low as possible, but if you do that, you get quite a lot of internal rotation, move the tension away from the lat, which is not ideal. But good when we did about 3-4 sets of them. A little bit of help on the concentric phase when we reached failure. Just to overload the eccentric, and then after that we went on to seated cable row. Reasonably close attachment for this one. Just trying to squeeze out as much as possible. I try and keep my body as upright as possible just to try and hit my mid back. If you do lean back a little bit, obviously it's going to target more of your upper back and traps.
So then we moved on to the plate loaded pull down. So we've got a supinated grip with this one, which just means our palms facing up. So as you can see, we're changing the grip with each of our movements. So again, just pulling through the lats, making sure those elbows come back. Good exercise.
Yeah, I noticed with the supinated grip, it does hit a little bit more forearm. So I don't really do any specific forearm training. It really does get hit when I'm doing a lot of rowing movements.
Yeah, I find with back, I like to use straps quite often, although this has made my grip pretty weak. But when I use the straps, I can really forget about my forearms, my grip, my biceps, and just use my hands like hooks, so I can really keep that tension on my back.
Yes, nice. And then we went on to a superset, which was the cable rope face pulls with the reverse pec deck to hit the rear delt. So rear delt's getting hit in both of these exercises, a little bit of trap work as well.
Yeah, we had the cable quite low on the face pulls, so we were kind of pulling up a little bit as well, so you got a little bit more upper trap involvement in there. But yeah, another really good exercise for posture and shoulder health. You got a little bit of external rotation through that. You can accentuate that a little bit more, but we're mainly focusing on our back today. Yeah,
and one thing with the rear delts, this is probably one of the few exercises where I'm actually purposely pushing my shoulders forwards to really isolate the rear delt. So
keep those protracted, so you can keep that tension on the rear delts. You see a lot of people just involving too much retraction as they're doing the exercise, so they're kind of taking the tension off their rear delts, putting it on things like their traps, rhomboids.
Yes. Then after that one, we went on to the single arm plate loaded row. We did this with a neutral grip, really good squeeze on the lat. Actually, it was the sort of the mid lat, because you're kind of rowing it up towards your chest. So slightly different variation this one, but very good. Then we went on to some bicep work just to finish off the routine. We did the bicep curl machine.
Yeah, so preacher curl machine. We did some nice negatives on there, so we accentuated the eccentric, went quite heavy, so assisted each other on the concentric.
That was horrible. That nearly destroyed Justin's elbow.
Yeah, that didn't feel too great. I don't really do a lot of biceps for obvious reasons. They kind of take over a little bit, and I'm trying to switch them off so I can get better back development. So it's just to kind of keep them there. I'll just do a little bit here and there.
Yes, nice. And then the final exercise of the day was the 1.5 rep incline bicep curls with a dumbbell. So the reason behind doing the incline is just to really lengthen the bicep as much as possible, and it's just a little tweak we're doing with the 1.5 reps to maximize time under tension. You really can't go too heavy with this one. After a couple of reps you really start to feel the burn. A really good exercise.
Yeah, it kind of comes out of nowhere, doesn't it, and just hits you like a truck. But yeah, that was the end of our bicep and the end of the full workout, I guess.
Yes. Go, just finished up that nasty session. How was it for you?
Yeah, good session, really enjoyed it. We did some heavy weights, some light weights, a bit of everything.
It was good. I think a few people think it's high volume, but you've got to think it's a 3-day split. The way we would usually do it is 3 days on, 1 day off, and then back on the 3 days again.
Yeah, so you got a little bit more time to recover. Yeah, but I mean, it is high volume, but we got the calories in, we're getting the rest, so it's not really an issue. It's not something you're going to do all year round. Yeah, it's something you can incorporate for a meso cycle. Yeah, so
it was good. That's wrapping it up. It's been a pleasure having Justin on my channel. It's going to be the last time you're going to see him because there's only room for one big chesty man around here. That's me.
I didn't know anything about that, but it sounds like I've just been sat.
No, he's going to be back on.
It was fun while it lasted.
It's been good. Got myself a good training partner. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Justin's channel as well.
Yeah.
Still got a
new videos every year.
0 videos this year. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Check us both out on Instagram, and I'll see you soon.